check out my bike from Olympic Bike Shop. Let's go. Okay, real quick stop at the Tahoe City Marina. We're gonna check out probably the best view during this video is gonna be here on the marina for Lake Tahoe. Let me just show you how enormous this lake is. It's like an ocean just out here in the Sierras mountain range of California. It also borders Nevada. It is a windy day out here today on Lake Tahoe. The water behind me is super choppy, but it's a beautiful sight. I love this lake. The largest freshwater alpine lake in the entire country, United States. Really spectacular. Out in the distance, you can see Nevada, and California is all around here on the backside. We're gonna check out the Truckee River bike path all the way up to Olympic Valley, the site of the 1960s Winter Olympics. So come with me, today's gonna be a fun day. Let's check it all out. It's cool. Wow, this is stunning so far. Gosh, I'm so happy to be out here. Okay, nice little parking lot to start at. And you can ride on the sidewalk around here. It's just very slowly, but it's safe to do so. A quick little detour behind the Ace Hardware. And just as you pass the Lake Tahoe Dam, you have to cross over Westlake Boulevard to get to the Truckee Trail. And here we go. Right away, there are a lot of people using this path. I'm really excited to check out the full length of this just over 5 mile long path. And from here, we don't have to do any more street riding at all. I'm excited to put some miles ahead of me as I ride around the corner from the Tahoe City Transit Center. Probably the easiest way for you to catch a bus. Jump on the free TART, Tahoe Area something transportation? Tahoe Area Rail Transportation? I don't know what TART stands for, but it looks like it's a free service to get around Tahoe. And it does carry 2 bikes. Roundabouts, I love bike roundabouts. Truckee River Trail. All right, let's go this way. Truckee River, here we go. Turning left on the trail. So it seems like I'm gonna be riding into a bit of a headwind, but that's okay. And we'll see how much of an uphill I have to hit. We are around 6,000 feet in elevation where I'm cycling right now here in Tahoe City. So air is thin, gonna breathe a little harder, but that's okay. Just made it through a really, really difficult, hot summer down in kind of the valley of Northern California. But up here today, here in mid-October, the temperature is around 65 degrees. Maybe a high of 70. Perfect compared to like an average of 100 degrees every day. Thank you very much, Tahoe City. Now we are riding, to my right is State Route 89, which is kind of a busy road. There is a lot of kind of noise pollution from that road, but to my left, I'm just gonna focus on that. Coming up here on a weekday would be really beautiful. Imagine having this whole place to yourself, just riding along Truckee River, trees, pine trees, the beautiful alpine lake of Lake Tahoe. This is one of the most beautiful areas of North America, if not, in my opinion, the world. So now that we're a little bit further into the journey, I just kind of wanted to share some interesting facts about this, about Tahoe and the entire area that I haven't shared already. Like I said earlier, we're headed to Olympic Valley, which used to be, or it was, the site of the 1960s Winter Olympics. Lake Tahoe is the largest alpine lake in North America. It's the 6th largest lake overall in the United States. An alpine lake is defined as a lake in a mountainous forested area above a tree line. Lake Tahoe itself is enormous. It's 22 miles long and 12 miles wide. It has a surface area of 191 miles. And it's the 2nd deepest lake in the United States at a depth of just over 1,600 feet. I think there's some like urban myths or legends that there are creatures of some kind at the base of Lake Tahoe that we haven't discovered. I love that type of stuff. Wait for me to start a YouTube channel talking about stuff like that. A secondary channel, of course. Oh, quick note, there's a couple of porta potties and bathrooms along the bike path too, in case you need to take a break. Porta potties. Lake Tahoe also has so many other bike paths around its perimeter. I just chose one quick kind of 5-mile path, 10 miles there and back, just to kind of introduce the channel to Lake Tahoe. But in the future, I'll come back and do more. We're still riding here along the road. It would be nice to veer off the road a little bit. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but we'll see. I've spent a lot of my time in the Sierras on the eastern side of the mountain range. I'm here kind of in the center, kind of on the eastern side. And this area of the Sierras is all new to me. It feels so familiar, yet really different. I can't quite explain it. Tahoe is so prepared, they even have a little rest area where you could pump air into your tires if you don't have a bike pump on you. Now, this is just the river, but did I mention that Lake Tahoe is a freshwater lake? All the runoff from the snowpacks around here brush right into that lake. Beautiful, so beautiful. And these rivers are crystal clear blue, and that's what Tahoe's famous for. I think they achieved that because of the lack of algae in the lake. You could see right to the bottom of these river banks and the lake as well. You know what else is amazing? These trees. I'm about 3.5 miles into my bike trip now. 2 miles left until Olympic Valley. Let's put the camera ahead. Let's continue soaking in this area. Hey, we're on the home stretch now. Hey, that's kind of cool. It's different. I love the green bike path. Wait. All right, the first and only traffic light. Less than a mile away from me.
Sign is on to cross.
Palisades, Tahoe. Guys, we are almost there. A few hundred feet away, really, until the Olympic Valley signs, the iconic kind of entrance to this historical part of the state, the 1960s Winter Olympics. I wonder how the US did that year. I'm gonna look up the medal chart when I get home. Cool, all right. Hey, we're kind of veering off the road a little bit right now. I like that. The Olympic Valley also doubles as a ski hill during the winter. There are minimum a dozen different ski hills across the perimeter of Lake Tahoe between California and Nevada. I bet you could give me some really great examples of beautiful areas across the world that I haven't seen. But for me, the Sierras are unmatched with their beauty. It's incredible out here. And I hope to capture that with these videos. Imagine having a home right on this bike path like that. Wow. If I could ever afford that place, that would be the perfect place for me. If you live in a city, getting out of the city for even a day, we're not meant to be surrounded by concrete, right? Getting out in nature's got to be good for you, right? Somehow. I would say so. I'm feeling better since I've been out here. Also, being on a bike helps. Hey, speaking of my bike, this rental bike has been pretty nice. I haven't shown it much. It's always a weird feeling being on a new bike, even just for temporary time. It's like you got to readjust it to your height, and you got to kind of get used to its grips and the way it handles and its tires and There's so many things. I'm so used to my bike. Sometimes it's nice to try other ones. The last time I rented a bike, it was an e-bike down in San Diego. Ooh, little chipmunk just ran across the path. A chipmunk. I'm used to seeing big squirrels, but those little guys will get you if you're not paying attention. And while I'm filming, man, they always seem to come out when I have the camera on me. Whew. Okay, crisis averted. Woo-wee. I'm hitting a downhill right now. This is easy riding. Hey, the return trip, that might be more challenging. And we are more connected with the nature here, kind of separated from the road. Less car noise pollution. I love it. I'm surprised with how much extra distance I'm getting right now. I thought I was almost done. Another bike bridge. This is crazy. It's so beautiful up here. Well, on the safe class 1 path alongside the road, but can you even hear me? I hate having to yell at the camera. And we're gonna wrap this ride up here in just a minute. All right, Olympic Valley right in front of me. Tahoe Pyramid Trail? Hey, if you got yourself a mountain bike, you could hang out in the Tahoe Pyramid Trails from this distance. Palisades, Tahoe. Woo, all right. Can you see it? Up there, Lake Tahoe, Tahoe City, Olympic Valley. Home to the 1960s Winter Olympics. The Olympic rings up top. That's so cool. I've never seen that in person. Never attended an Olympics in my life, so first time experience. Okay, we're gonna end our ride right outside of the community park and pickleball courts. Another decent little parking lot to stop in. If you want to start your ride from this area, that's also a great idea. I think there's a community center in the area. There's a 7-Eleven close by. And I think it's closed for the season, but there is a bike rental shop just around the corner from here. So next spring, summer, you can start your rides out here, rent a bike, go down to Tahoe City and beyond. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope this was a fun video for you, something different. We're up here in the Sierras, checking out these small mountain communities. Tahoe is incredible so far, first time experience. I'm blown away by this area. I'm gonna come back. I wanna visit the different bike paths, check out Tahoe around the entire perimeter, go maybe on some mountain bike trails. Let me know what you'd like to see next. For now, this is me signing off from Olympic Valley. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so far. Like this video. And as always, ride on and ride safe.